and sisters. I'm going to make this video quick and to the point. Since y'all got that holiday, Christmas coming up, let me go ahead and drop a little knowledge down. Now, I always say, since you don't like to do the research, don't worry. I already did the research for you. As a matter of fact, I had this knowledge for some time now, but I never really went into depth of looking it up. So, what really got me wanting to do this video was the simple fact that for some reason they got the smart idea that they created this movie. Forgive me, I butcher words sometimes. Krampus, as if this little demon looking thing is pronounced. They got this movie coming out that's basically, I don't know if it's going to be a comedy / scary movie or if it's just meant to be scary, but they got this movie coming out. And when I saw the trailer, I was like, what is this thing? So as you can see, I looked it up. This thing is basically a little demonic thing that goes around basically kidnapping and killing kids, might as well say, on Christmas. Those children who have been bad and all that other stuff. So when I saw that, with the knowledge that I already have, I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and put two and two together, and I hope that this really opens up some more people pineal glances about the whole situation. So I was like, if this don't drop a puzzle piece in your laps about this whole pagan holiday, I don't know what would. And the media and the elites always have a way of kind of being slick about it, trying to give you some little slick puzzle pieces every now and again about what's going on around you. Now, this is what I'm going to need for you to do. I already did my research. This is the time for you to do yours. Research. That's why I love YouTube, and that is why the government, the elites, and everybody is trying to get their hands on the internet and take over the internet and YouTube and all that, because it is nothing but an information highway for you. So go to YouTube, type in the history of Christmas and the god Saturn, and you're probably going to come to this video right here, which is a good one. And basically, it breaks down and lets you know how on Christmas, which has nothing to do with worshiping whatever you're worshiping, you Christian people out there, worshiping the birth of your Jesus character, has nothing to do with that. And please show me in the Bible where he was born on this Christmas night, when clearly people have found that no, he was not. But okay. Anywho, when you're celebrating Christmas, you have to ask yourself questions like, why is red a #1 color? Well, let me answer that question right now. Red is like the #1 color for Christmas because it represents blood. I cannot count on hand how many times I have came across satanic rituals in the color red. Now, unfortunately, red is one of my favorite colors, but I need to find another color now with half of the stuff that I know. When you see red, that is not a good sign. That is not a good color to be walking around sporting or anything, even though it looks good on you and me. Just trying to keep this kind of jokey a little bit, even though the situation is not funny, it's sad. Whenever you're dressing up in red, especially on Christmas, that is enacting a ritual. That is inviting spirits. Now, you know how you like to take your kids to the shopping malls or wherever and let them sit on Santa's lap? You're enacting a ritual where you're taking them and sitting them upon Saturn's lap. Now, being a mythology person, I didn't really know this at the time, but Saturn himself on Christmas Day liked to indulge himself in blood sacrifices of children. These people, the elites, do not give a fuck about you or your kids. And the main people they always talk about getting rid of is the children and the elders. Children, I forgot the specific reason why get rid of the children, but there are so many reasons on why get rid of the children that you can even come up with yourself. Get rid of the elders. Why get rid of the elders? Because they know too much. If you've lived long enough and you have been talking amongst yourself and other elders and you have seen stuff for yourself, what do you do as an elder? You pass that knowledge on. Get rid of the elders, knowledge don't get passed on, so the generation that you see before you don't know shit. So, getting back to this topic, do your research. I did my research. I'm showing you how easy it was. Just go to YouTube, type in the history of Christmas and the god Saturn. You don't even have to type in that, and you can just type in the dark origins of Christmas, and how it came about, whatever, and it's gonna pull up so many videos, like so many. But I highly recommend you watch this one. Please do. And I'm just gonna end it there for today. Shalom.